Alright, YouTubers. We are leaving Dalrymple, or however you say it, and we are going a very short distance to a place called Sand Bay. Hopefully, I don't have any issues getting up this hill. My camper neighbor in that, he had a 28-foot fifth wheel, and he struggled. Alright, man. Alright, buddy. Come on. Eddie should make it without any issues. But it's bouncy. We're jostling everything. He had I think his truck was underpowered. It was four-wheel drive, but I just don't think he had enough power. I didn't even have to work to get up this, really. I took it out of overdrive. I didn't even have to go a lower gear. Okay.
Continue on route.
Well, day. This campground is supposed to have waterfront, but some other people said they're packed in, but it's not a weekend, so it should be okay. We shall see what we're getting into. RV is more of a mess than I wish it was. And I already did a ride around. I don't know how well I filmed the campground up here, but this Indian casino, man, they wanted 44 bucks a night, and they were packed in there. I left 25 bucks a night, all the free firewood you could burn, and I burned a lot of it. I had a lot of campfires. And then when I was on Madeline Island yesterday, you know, you get talking to people, and I've said this before, some of your best resources are other campers, places they've been. And I still have hopes to do the North Shore of Minnesota, pretty far up there, and then somebody told me of a campground that they said was awesome, a state campground, so I may check it out. I don't know if it'll be on the way up or on the way back. We'll see. This is Red Cliff. Now I will say the casino, some of the RV spots were really close to the water, unobstructed, just open, but man, I can't pay that much. I wish I did more boondocking as it is, let alone paying $44 to stay in a casino. Legendary waters. Oh, must want me to use aluminum foil. Okay, no juice. Maybe I should quit those damn e-cigarettes, huh? Vaping and all that shit. Be pleased to know we're not going far. Really just checking out another campground just to see it, just to do it. Some camper friends drove.
3/4 mile, keep right.
Alright, some camper friends drove here, said they liked the place that we were at better. But we'll see. I like to make the best of most things. I think these cats are ready to be back in the house.
Keep right. It's nice to get away from the reindeer sometimes.
thinking to myself, I'm almost silly doing it, but sometimes you do what you want to do. I wanted to check this out. This is what you get when you get up north. Winters are brutal on roads. I always wonder how they think those patches are much better. Oh my.
Arriving at destination on the left.
This is Little Sand Bay Campground. It's run by one of the local communities. It's one of those township parks. It's located at the same spot as a national park, like a monument, national park monument. That is the bathrooms for the national park, and they have U.S. park rangers and all that stuff. It's a nice spot. There's not a lot here other than the campground and the little building for the national park, but this is a spot where a lot of people head out in kayaks. Almost all day I saw people with kayaks. I just walk around wandering, looking at stuff. There also was a historic old fish house that the national park kind of runs. That you can tour it and look at it. Interesting. The campsites are water and electric, which is 50 amp and 30 amp, and there's also a dump station. A little crowded, but during the week it wasn't too bad. I could see on the weekends it might be bad. This campground was also $25 a day, and they had showers, but they were pay showers. It was $2 for like 4 minutes. There were a couple large tent sections too, and a small protected harbor with hookups for boats. So I've been to Bayfield, went all up through here, back around there, went out to Madeline Island, and I am now here. And we'll be heading here, hopefully. This isn't a bad campground at all. It's very close to the water. The only thing I guess I would say is the campsites are kind of close together, and if it was crowded, it could feel a little bit cramped. Sunset should be that direction, but I got a feeling it's about an hour and a half away. But I think it's too overcast. There's supposedly another rain system coming through. Don't think we're gonna get a sunset tonight. Maybe tomorrow, but I'm not here very long. I asked at the ranger station, there really isn't any hiking trail, so I'm just walking down this road. Down the end of this nice long road, there's a little beach area, but like the signs say, you can't camp here and you can't have fires here. It's a good place to hang out. And their babies. Not a beautiful sunny day, but it's a beautiful day. Until you see this crap up here. Dumbasses. I'll pick it up. I'll find the trash. So I head back. It's raining and I shouldn't be doing this, but this makes me think, obviously no one's been here in a really, really long time. And it makes me think once a year, somewhere somebody has a conversation saying, we really need to do something about Grandpa's old cabin. You know? It's kind of sad. Somebody at one point loved coming up to this place. You know? Alright, carrying on. Now that old granddad's cabin in the woods, somebody has totally forgotten about it. Roof's all caved in. There's the U.S. Park Service boundary, National Park Service boundary marker. That's a lot of poop. So there you go, YouTubers. That is Little Sand Bay Campground, run by the town of Russell, Wisconsin, and sharing some of the facilities with the National Park Service. It's in the Apostle Islands area of Lake Superior. I highly recommend. Hope this was helpful. Have a great and wonderful day.